Alright, so I updated the website and let's just start from here. Okay, so in basically the files, that's for the search box, the drop down menu over here. So this right here, many of you know this files from the actual 3.js. This right here is where all your where all your base pages are going. I'm not done with that yet. All this stuff is messy. Don't worry about it. But that's where everything mainly really is for developers. The page opens up like this. If you answer no, it brings you to the robots file to tell you. If you answer yes, it'll bring you into the
Index.
page. You can create pages. So basically, new page. Notice at the top is, excuse me, rewind it back. Notice at the top that it's actually changing with it, like an API.
New.
New. There's page on there. You can delete the page. Now when you go in there, new is gone. Go back to the index page. And that's about it for now. You can also protect pages.
Index.
So if you go to Officer, you can protect the page. So the
N.
page that you want to
New.
protect is new.
New.
Now we go back over here to recent.
Recent.
New is protected. So if
New.
you go to new, it's there. Matter of fact, let me just
New.
to show you what I mean. And while it's there. So basically, it's just simplified, nothing very all spectacular, starting from scratch. Before I go, I'll close this out. The server I did this with is a PHP server and a web server, so you see it's PHP and web server. Very easy. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP. Go to a page. If I clean my browser out here, so if I go to my bookmarks here, and I should have it right here. Brings me to this page. It's HTTP. Go on in there. Submit anyway. And you're in. You can start editing and creating everything you want. Creating pages and deleting pages, whatever you want to do, as far as like that goes. And then we'll come back to it from there. Let's go back here. Close that out. Let's do some benchmarks on it. See if I can copy that link. And let's go here first. Just out of the ordinary. Let me see here. Yeah, I want to analyze that, see what's going on here. Paste that there. Let's just analyze it to see what's there. Okay, yeah, so it's literally installed. Let's try a different. Let's go check out the response headers. See if it's on there. Paste that on there. We don't have to follow redirects, but we can follow redirects if we want. Yeah, we'll follow redirects just to see. And I got an A on it. Okay. I thought I was actually going to get a worse one than that, but it wasn't that bad. Okay. So, yeah. There's just one on there. Yep, I got an A along with GitHub. GitHub got an A. Cloudflare got an A. It's odd. Okay, so, alright, that's that one. Let's try another here. Page insights. Let's see how fast it is. This will tell me how it is for some of these mobile users that might be using it. Okay, so best practices 66, which is interesting. Accessibility is 84. So let's go see about this best practices. Best practices. Okay, eliminate technical resources. Yeah, that's a good point there. You're right. I will take that out of there. Because I meant to take that out of there because earlier I was testing on something. Viewport, I just fixed that. I gotta go back and fix it again. That is true. Minify JavaScript. Yep, you're right. That's already taken care of that in my head. All of this is all gone except for this one. Yep, I can turn that on. Well, you can turn it on because when you're a developer and you download it and you're working on it, you can basically turn on gzip, serve static assets. Yeah, all of that's fixed. So when I go back in, I'll change those two things. And on that page, you don't need that anyway. Accessibility 84. Damn it, I almost got it. I just fixed everything and it was perfect. I almost got a 100 on it. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, that's right. I did fix that. Fixed the icon. The icon had the same problem. The size of the target, touch target, it's not insufficient. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll fix that. Best practices. Let's see this. Insecure. Okay, so as far as like this goes, the HTTP thing or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you something about HTTP and HTTPS. So the reason it's on HTTP is to see how it acts on HTTP. And yeah, I can turn off HTTP, but then someone else could pick up HTTP and use it as a middleman attack. So I'm looking at what I can do for it now on HTTP. I already know what it could do on HTTPS. Because if I run a test on HTTPS, the test will come out different. And not to mention, you're just seeing the security headers are on all of that. So when you put your server security headers on, your network security and everything else, it's definitely going to just match with everything. Illegible because the viewport. Yes, I'll fix the viewport. That's all I need to do. Browsers were not logged to the council. Let's see here. Browser not logged to the council. Block setting, HTTP only cookie. Yes, I have to take it off here, but then again, I might leave it on there depending on what other people want to do with theirs because they might want to use that. There's also the CSP. The reason I did it like that is because you may want to change your CSP to something different. So your content security policy, you may want to put a different one up there. So I left it like it was at default so that way it still works. But you can change it and rearrange it to what you want and you will figure out how to do it because you're a developer. And you know how to do these things and everything I chose was easy. Issues were logged, issue in a panel. Okay, that's just fine. Content security issues. That's good because now. But for your SEO, then we have to at a 91, or excuse me, 91. Document does not display the yes, I remember that from earlier. That's not so bad. And voila, that's about the end of that. I can always come back and we can look at that a different way and fix all of that. So for many of you going, oh, this is broken. Yeah, we know. It's in developer mode. This is not production. If it was in production mode, it'd be a totally different story. Okay, so here it is on GitHub. If you want to go to it on GitHub, you see the link right there? That's where it's at on GitHub. So if you don't want to go to the web page and you just want to see what it looks like when you're not on my page, which is HTTP, since you want HTTPS so bad. But when you go there, remember that you can't go to certain folders and files. You can probably go to this one and this one, but you can't search, you can't create and delete and things like that right there. Okay, let's take that down over there. Let's clean up this browser history. In the browser history, yeah, you'll notice that for there it just comes up search. So all of that is search and the other one is secure page. So the first page is secure page and then everything else from there is just search. Okay, with that done, that should be it for now. Actually, let's go to one more bookmark here. GitHub, yep. The GitHub repository is right here, so this is my GitHub right here. Go to here. This is where I put it. And you can go into the GitHub and you can look at it. It says JavaScript, but the updated actually, I wonder if I refresh this page. Nope, let me just refresh this page real fast and just see. It's 25 minutes ago I updated it and the languages were different, and it definitely did not say JavaScript. It said something different than that. So this means that this page is not completely up to date yet, but that's okay. But now you know where to go to look at it on there to see it. Just clean up this history. And with that said, I hope you enjoy the website. And yep, that's about it.